Hey everyone, um, bear with me for a bit here. Brand new to this, never made a video before, brand new channel. Um, just trying to try something new and see what happens here. But um, I guess I'll start with an intro. My name's Max. I am 23. So you know, for years now, been watching a lot of YouTube. Sort of I just graduated college about a year and a couple months. Been a real adult working person for a year now, and really noticed that I learned a heck of a lot about myself in that year. A lot more than I did throughout college, honestly. So, um, really, what I wanted to do here is just make a channel, talk about some things I've been through. Um, I would assume most of the demographic that would be interested in watching me, if there is anyone, not really anticipating so big of a following anyway, but would be around my age, maybe in the late college years or early career years. And I figured this would be a good place to voice stuff about myself, just get it off my chest, but also to hopefully provide some insight to other people who might be going through the same type of things, and just help people through life. But just say, like, most of my goal with this, like, obviously at the beginning I'm going to post things and make videos about things that I'm interested in, just because where else do you start? But what I'm really hoping for with this is to, once people hopefully start watching, they can sort of comment, request I talk about certain things. What I feel like I really want this to be is sort of just a way for me to help people get out of a similar situation. I'll get into all of this more with future videos, but get out of situations that I've been in, that I realized I wasn't happy in, and also avoid getting into them in the first place. Because I think that can easily happen. You can get stuck in places in life that you aren't happy, that you don't necessarily realize you weren't going to be happy. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm trying to do here. Nothing fancy. I'm literally just doing this on my computer, webcam. I'm not trying to make a whole production out of this. I'm not trying to make $1 million. Really, I'm just trying to do something useful with some of my free time here. That's pretty much it. I got time on my hands. It's either this or watch Netflix, so I can do a little bit of both. And I thought this would be a cool thing to do. So yeah, like I said, name's Max. So I guess brief history of me: grew up in Massachusetts. I always do this when I say where I'm from. I currently live in Texas, so I feel like when I talk to people, I point in the direction of where Massachusetts is in relation to Texas. And for some reason in my head that makes it seem like, oh, then they'll know what I'm talking about. But really, to people in Texas, my boss, for example, he's like, where are you from? Connecticut? Rhode Island? And I'm like, Massachusetts. He's like, they're all the same. Which is fair, because all of New England is like a fifth the size of Texas. So it's kind of like that. But yeah, grew up in Massachusetts. Normal kid, normal family, middle class stuff. Went to school at Cornell University. Really had a great time there. Really liked that it, seemed normal, even though going into it, I felt that it would be a little bit too different of what I was accustomed to growing up, and I'll get into that in future videos. I'll do a couple like Cornell related videos, but definitely enjoyed my time there. Met my girlfriend there. Current best thing that's happened in my life, so wouldn't trade that for the world. And then so did engineering at Cornell, chemical engineering, but I had to do something. My brother was mechanical, so I couldn't do that. I had to always do something different than him. So, and then after that, got a job down here in Texas for ExxonMobil, which, quite frankly, I thought was my dream job. I'd say within half a year, I knew it was not my dream job at all, not even close. More like the opposite. So that's when I talk about sort of getting yourself into situations where you're not happy. That was something that I did to myself, just, but we'll get to it. So yeah, currently an engineer. I'm actually leaving the company in a couple weeks now. So that's why I'm sort of having some more free time now. So I decided to make this. And I'm going to be going up, and really it's a move to get close to my girlfriend. She's up working for Nike in Portland, so I'm going to go up to the area and work up there. But that's sort of where I'm at. 23. Had a lot go right in my life, but also had some things happen, made some choices that have certainly gone the other direction. So just figured I'd start this off, and if anyone's interested, comment, do whatever you want. I'll be putting a few more of these on here, just sort of like intro type stuff, but I definitely don't feel like just making this all about what I want to talk about. So if any of my background interests you guys and you want to know more, or it resonates with you and seems similar to what you've experienced, you want me to elaborate on parts or offer feedback on certain aspects or insight, if you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior in college, and you're wondering where you're going to go next in your life, and you don't want to be unhappy or go the wrong direction. I mean, I can't say I'll make you not do that, but I did make a choice that I thought would make me happy and then didn't. So in the year since, I've learned a lot more about myself through just taking time to be with myself and think about these things that I didn't necessarily do in college. So anyway, I'll wrap this up. Wow, it's already been like 7 minutes, but didn't mean to drag that on. If any of you are still here at the end of this video, which I would expect not that many, welcome, nice to meet you, and let me know what you want from me. Thanks.